for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through.
It's the coffee company. Santa's doing his rounds, stands up making some rounds. Don't be sorry if you missed it. Kit Kat is a biscuit. It's the coffee company. It's the coffee company. It's the coffee company. Oh yeah, baby, smell the brew. It's the coffee company, and it's shipping to you. Coffee, coffee company, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the coffee company. It's the coffee company. Coffee,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. It is 9 degrees centigrade and it's rather lovely and sunny. The sky is clear because we're actually in Zommerzet, aren't we? We're actually in Zommerzet.
Yes, always support local businesses.
Yes. Always support local businesses. How long did it take you to get here?
4 hours.
Yeah, damn right. Support
Yeah.
your local 4-hour businesses. But we're here with the sheriff today. We're going to be joined in a minute by Mr. Daigle himself. He's going to join us and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good laugh like we always do. But I really need a coffee. The sheriff is a testament. I've grafted
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
I am grafting.
Wouldn't even let me help.
No, wouldn't even let.
No.
But I've been grafting.
No. Yeah, you have been.
So I am here. I really need a coffee. But let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. We're going to have Daigle in a minute jump in with us. We got Robbie. Oh, is it going to work? Robbie, good to see you, mate. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully you're well. Hi, Leo. We're going to do the fist bump. Hi, Leo. We got Matty Kushner. Donuts. Good to see you, Donut. YouTube member. Good to see you. And Leo's got the popcorn ready. We have Matty saying, hope everyone in chat is well. I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. We've got Luke's in the house. Good to see you, Luke. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. We got Tweaky. Good to see you, mate. YouTube member. Good to see you. Haven't asked you about how's guitar. Guitar's going good. I'm trying to save up for loads of new guitars, but everything's so bloody expensive now. I'm having to spend all my money on shit. So it's really upsetting, really. It's really upsetting. He's here. Mr. Daigle is in the house. He's here. Big
Good.
Archie's here. Aki,
Good.
how you doing?
I'm okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Big up, Sheriff. I hope you're good and well.
No, sir.
You're sitting in my seat from a couple of weeks ago.
You're right, he is.
And yeah, I hope everyone in the chat is good.
It does have his
love
name on it.
It has.
I forget the name on the back of the seat. Look at the T-shirt on the Sheriff.
Absolutely.
I had to wear it. I had to
Damn
wear
right.
That's called
Damn right.
branding, that is. That's called branding. But
Well,
let's see who else.
merchandising.
Let's see who else is in the house. We've got Scott Colliver, YouTube member. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Get off my land. Get off my land. He's saying intruder. Big up the sheriff. We got Shoeboy is in the house. Good to see you. Afternoon, Ben. Sheriff Tottenham till I die. And everyone in the house. You're in Zommerzet too? No, I'm not, mate. I'm not. But it's sunny like Zommerzet. 4 hours is local in some countries. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We got Athelston's in the house saying hi, Ben and all. Good to see you, Athelston. Let's go, my lager sipping homie. The number one Agen bar in the world is in the house. Good to see you. Lord Rodders is in the house. You plonker. Absolute plonker, mate. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully you're well. The number one, Mr. Andrew Gregory. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member. We got Colin Cross and Marno's in the house. Good to see her. Good to see her. I know that feeling. I have far too many pedals. You could always sell a few of them. Good to see her. Good to see her. Nige is in the house. Good to see her, Nige. Hi, Ben, Brett, Mark, and now Brian. Much love, all in chat. Good to see you, Nige. Hopefully you're well. Shemtang. Hey, Mr. Ben Giovanni and Brian Olini. Hope you're both doing well. But Sheriff
Hang on a
Oni.
minute, I feel left out.
It is big up Daigle the dipstick.
Shut up, you tart.
We got James Flowers in the house. Flower
up.
Power.
Big
Good
up.
to see you, mate. And who's that in the background? You know who it is, Flower
Oh, my
Power.
goodness.
You fishing buddies.
Yeah,
Fishing buddies. We got Daniel is in the house. One love.
Yeah,
One
Daniel.
love indeed. One
big
love. We have the Cuvo. Good to see you, mate. Buenos dias, chicos. Break from work and catching my faves. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. And I hope you're all well. Big up to Wally in the chat. Absolutely. But Aki,
Yeah.
whilst I'm making a coffee, do you want another coffee?
of course.
Of course. Aki, what's been happening?
Nothing much, mate. Just another day's work done yesterday. Chilled with Alana in the evening, just watching a bit of TV, and then here we are again. I'm getting up at about 7 a.m., even though I don't start till 10. And what better way to put me in the working day mind than a chill with the coffee company and crew?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, priorities, Brian. You've got to get your priorities right.
Damn right, mate.
Right, it's exactly the way you start your day.
Oh, of course.
I'll tell you what has been so refreshing. When I was back in England, obviously not this time, for the year, and I had that job in the hotel company.
Yeah.
Obviously, Levy Out was rampant. Other things were going on within the community, and Twitter had taken over my life. And I could not.
Yeah.
I was so busy promoting Levy Out and doing it. This time, I've said to myself, going into this job, my phone stays away from me. I barely use my Twitter now at all, or whatever. I'm going into work every day with a clean bill of health, or cleanish bill of health, but mentally brilliantly. And just going into work, it's been incredible. Just not to look at my phone every 30 seconds
Yeah.
to see what else is going on, or worry what's going on and what people are saying, or do it. It's so refreshing. So refreshing.
Yeah. I've had a Twitter account for probably 2 years, and I can't remember the last time I looked at it. Honestly.
There's nothing good on there anyway.
No, honestly. I used to repost the stuff that you used to put on there, and that was about it.
Mark,
I really-
I when I got my Twitter, when I first installed it, the only reason I got it, you're not going to believe this, was basically to stalk Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's all it was for. That's all it was for. That was all it was for. More Dwayne The Rock Johnson content. And I never, ever used it properly till I started appearing on YouTube. And I was always on Facebook and never on Twitter. And then it became I was always on Twitter and never on Facebook. And now I just don't care. I've got a social media presence, but I don't care if I use it or not. Don't care.
The only one I use is Facebook. Facebook for me.
Yeah, it's understandable.
It's the one I've had it the longest. And well, I'll be honest, I don't actually post on there either.
Neither do I.
Absolutely. We've got a few more people. Much love to the homies in the house. Yes, much love. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well, Lisa. Hopefully you're well. Currently watching in the bath with man flu. We got
Wish
to
you
mention
better, brother.
Wish you better. Man flu is no joke.
No.
Being ill over the last few weeks, I watched I binged Yellowstone. Kevin Costner highly recommended. Okay.
Do you know
stuff.
how many people have recommended it? I tried watching. Did I try watching an episode?
It's now X. Yes, it is now.
I've
X.
gone back. I've gone back onto. I'm obsessed. I don't know if people have seen it with Kiefer Sutherland, Designated Survivor. One of my favorite shows of all time. It's the great. Honestly, I'm watching that again. I'm obsessed with that show.
I've not heard of it, to be honest. I've not.
You've not heard of
it.
Designated Survivor?
No, it's not.
Oh
that's
my
not
god, it's incredible, mate. You would love it. It's absolutely incredible.
Don't you dare start Flower Power. Don't
Okay.
you dare. Isaac Hayes was an episode of the A-Team reruns last night. Reminded me of coffee with chocolate salty balls. Absolutely, mate.
Mhm.
We've got A users saying Black Americana and macaroon jam tart. Okay.
Oh, not sure.
Really
I've just-
nice.
I've also just
Yeah,
realised.
The Perch is in the building. I'm going to set up a redirect for Perch.
I've
right
just
now.
realised as well. James Flower has been very, very clever here. He's
Yeah.
not in the bath with man flu. He's crying because he's got vicarioitis. Is what he's
Absolutely,
actually
mate.
got. There's no man flu,
Absolutely.
James.
And we do need. I was about to go on to that. We do wish from everyone here at Tottenham on Tour, and of course the coffee company. We do wish our goalkeeper, Mister Goat, because fuck Raya, and everything he
Mate.
stands for.
I
We
know
wish
James
him the
Brown
best
game.
in his recovery from
Yeah.
surgery. The man played 60 minutes with a broken ankle. It's like Kurt Angle. I won the world title with a broken freaking neck.
Olympics.
Now we can do that. And now
Yeah,
we can do it.
But yeah, you've got to. Yeah, I no, Mr. Flower, please don't send me a picture. Please don't. I love you dearly, brother. You can still be in the bath. Listen, I'm sure you're still in the bath. You just haven't got man flu. You got vicariotis,
Yeah.
and you can't send me a picture of that.
Yeah.
You say man flu, I say vicariotis.
Here we go. Trust the process. There we go. Perchostacoglu out. Perchostacoglu. Perchostacoglu.
Where did he finish in the league thing?
He hasn't started. He's trusting the process.
No, I saw there was 2 friendlies that was won, both of them, and then I had Guay. So I missed the end. Is the season started?
Yeah.
Did you watch whole stream? 'Cause it went
I
on for like
was
3 hours.
grafting, mate. I was roasting. You've
I
seen
know.
how much coffee
I
there
know.
is.
I know.
Perchy, big up. Good morning. Was watching your stream earlier, but couldn't finish. Dropped a like though. Absolutely. You and I streamed when he was announced. Goated. Fraser Forster's prime hasn't begun yet. Just you wait. Oh, great. The tree is in goal. Thank you so much. Afternoon, all. That's not the arm of Graham
Big up,
today.
Sophie
The arm of
Darling.
Graham. The arm of
Yeah.
Graham is on his way. He is on.
He's
He's on his way, but the legs of Graham clearly aren't going as fast as he's supposed to be going. But the arm of Graham will be here at some point. Who would you like to replace Big Vic, boys?
Kelleher from Liverpool.
They're not going to sell him to
No,
us.
of course,
Brian.
mate. Of course. No, listen, what I will say is the 2. There's so many goalkeepers on Spurs books, but the 2 that stand a chance of making it and making it big are Keeley and Gunter. And
Yeah,
there's
Keeler's
no way.
apparently really good. Keely's
No, mate,
apparently...
it's Gunter. Gunter is the one. Keeley is meant to be very. Gunter is the one. Gunter
Give him
is.
a go. Give him
Mate,
a go.
mate, we won't play Archie Gray and
Yeah.
Bergvall in their positions. You think they're going to put a 17 and 18-year-old? It's going to.
They're going to put Luca Gunter in midfield, aren't they?
No,
Oh, mate, no,
fine.
no. What
There
you
go.
know, if you have a serious conversation about this, they're not going to play Fraser every single game. They will rotate him, so
Yeah.
it will be Brandon Austin for some games. It's just like which games do you deem right?
Yeah.
We need, and like I said, and Ben, you'll know because you were doing the watch along with me when we're doing the Galatasaray game.
Yeah.
I constantly was saying it to you and Johnny that yes, Forster was making mistakes, but he actually made a hell of a lot of mistakes. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The goals he could have done better with, but he did make some good saves. But I'm not saying he can't play. He can't play week in, week out.
Yeah,
He can't.
absolutely.
No.
Yeah. Sophie's saying, I guess we have to make do with the chat from the West Country. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Of course.
yeah. You have body of mark. Body of mark.
Always support local businesses.
Yeah,
Even if they're 150 miles away.
yes. That is 150 miles in Canada is a local businesses.
Well,
Mate, 1,000 miles is a local business.
Keeley is at Stevenage on loan. He
He's
is.
actually at Orient. He's at Orient.
Oh, is he? Austin is on a 5-year deal. Give him a chance. Keeley is at
Yeah.
Leighton Orient.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Andrew let one of the young? No, no.
Like they said, Keeley is obviously unless we recall him in
Yeah.
January. You never know.
Yeah.
Do I think Spurs would recall him rather than going out and buying a player? Can they get a player? Everyone's going to know you need a goalkeeper
Yeah.
now because number 1 is injured, so the price got. It's-
Absolutely,
listen,
I agree with this from Colin Crossamano. Play him, give him a go.
Yeah.
Listen, how many times, Ben, have I said on streams with you on where I've said
Yeah.
our players are undervalued, and overplayed and undervalued, and I meant health-wise, recovery-wise. It's like if you're fit, some of these players, if you're fit, you play. You fit, you play, and it's come back to haunt us.
It's unprecedented. It's really unprecedented. And that's why I've called this stream Parking the Agenda. As many of you know, I'm not a fan of the manager at all. I'm not a fan of him. But this is not on him. All these injuries are not on him.
No.
So I'm going to do, because I'm not a member of the cult, I can actually change my opinion. I can change my opinion. So what I'm doing, until we've got all of our good players fit again, I am parking the agenda. And I'm just going to support the team because they're going to need our support now with all these injuries. So I'm doing what's best for I don't want to cause division. And it's one of the things me and Brian, we're not trying to cause division. So I'm going to use my brain and park the agenda. Other people that are in the cult won't change anything. And that's the difference between me and other people that won't change their mind on anything. So I'm parking the agenda and I'm just going to support the team for what they are. We can't help if all these, not all these players are fit. So it's not his fault. So the agenda is parked. I'm just going to be a flip-flop for the foreseeable future. For the foreseeable future, I am joining Team Flip-Flop with my buddy Coos. And it's going to be a laugh.
Quite right.
It's the way to go, isn't it, Brian?
Yeah, listen, I mean, what can I say? Listen, I've said it before. I know a lot of people that want the manager out, a lot of people on fair play, but then I know people that are saying, well, now we've beaten Man City. Well done, he beat Man City. Now let's see the consistency, but I still want him out. How can you want him out and want to get consistency? At that part, I'm like, huh? You want to see consistent results, but you want him gone. It's crazy. Listen, as you know, you and me agree on pretty much everything when it comes to this football club, apart from our stance on the manager, which is there's a gap between us, isn't there? I said, I've always stood behind the manager. That will be changed if Gareth Southgate ever becomes our manager. Then I will be as anti-manager as ever. And please God, that will never happen. But listen, Ange Postecoglou, every time we think something's happening, and it's like, yes, you know what? This is what we want to see more. This is what we want to see. You get Vicario. And what, I mean, one of the things, two things I haven't understood about this is, first of all, surely your medical team can feel if an ankle's been fractured. Surely you can, it's not like, and obviously, but for whatever reason, why at 3-0 not take him off and say, right, listen, that's down to the club.
It's all about being fair, isn't it, Brian? It's about being fair.
But the thing is as well, and we said it before with
no one knew his ankle because it's a fracture. It's not a break. If it was broken, they were hooking him off.
Does anyone actually?
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, when you look at it with when you look at Van der Ven's run against Everton, when he ran the whole pitch up Sonny, it's the adrenaline. The adrenaline gets you through it. And the fact he put in a performance like that is just mind-boggling.
Yeah.
He gets gladiator warrior status in my books.
Oh, for sure.
That is a huge feat to be able to accomplish that, and he deserves enormous credit.
Massive.
But it's good that as Postecoglou said before the start of the season, we're physically more prepared and fitter than ever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not.
No, listen, it's and this is where we have to go, and now we are in this position, and it's how we deal with it. It's how we deal with it. Because what you got to remember, our defense is always going to. Hopefully, we can get the strongest defense out there now, and if that means at the moment it's Houston and Davies, then so be it. If they're the more disciplined, stay back, not gallivanting forward, because we need to protect the goalkeeper now. We have to carry on with Sarah Bissouma like we did, because we need to protect the defence that need to protect the goalkeeper. So hopefully that's my way of looking at it anyway. We'll see what Ange does with it. And of course, it'd have to be over the Christmas period, wouldn't it? Where we play every bloody 3 days.
Yeah.
Was that win against City the best away win ever in the Prem for any? Is it any team ever? For me, no. The best one ever was when Middlesbrough went to Man City and put 8 past them.
Yeah, no. So there's a difference. That's goal wise. I agree with Colin. You won't find a team that have gone to the 4-time or 3-time that United have done it before, defending champions away, who hadn't lost at home for 52 games and absolutely humiliated them for 90 minutes. I would go as far as to say in the Premier League era, it's definitely Spurs' best away performance, without a question of a doubt.
Yeah, I think we've had better. I personally prefer that team that beat Chelsea 2-1. But I prefer that
3-1.
When Ericsson and Ali scored.
Then he got 2, didn't he?
3-1, yeah. I prefer that performance. That was a magnificent performance.
I think the Man City one was better. I think the Man City one was better.
I don't think we didn't. Here's my thing: we didn't play great football, but we played effective football.
Yeah.
We played effective football, and that's the way it's got to be.
Yeah, I don't think.
Whereas against Chelsea, when we beat Chelsea away from home, we played magnificently.
We played magnificent. Listen, the Chelsea one is, yes, we ended a 20 whatever year hoodoo, or 30 year whatever it was, 20 years something.
It was a lot.
Listen, don't get it twisted. That Manchester City team, like I said, they had not lost for 52 games.
Yeah,
back to back, like 4 times champions. And
I could even say, Brian, we went up against the European champions at the Bernabeu, and we played them off the park.
Premier League.
Oh, okay, the Premier League, but
I agree with Colin completely. I do think.
What do you reckon is your best ever performance in the away in the Premier League?
Now, for me personally, 3-2 at the Emirates.
Oh, 3-2 was good as well. 3-2 was.
We were 2-0 down in that.
Oh yeah, we were.
Yeah, mate. Like I said, if it comes to rivalry, then it's the Arsenal game without foul. I even remember watching that in a pub in Southgate.
Yeah,
and all the Spurs fans watching the pub went and stood outside Southgate stations when all the Arsenal fans came out. We were just singing. It was incredible. But no, listen. I mean, I'll be interested to see what the rest of the people watching think is the best away performance.
Everyone in chat, what do you reckon?
Yeah. I think you cannot beat the. You got to remember, Chelsea was a very good performance. It was a dogged, determined. Yeah. We absolutely humiliated Manchester. All right, they had the first 10, 15 minutes. And you know what? I don't think enough is being made, and I was very, very critical of him, of how good Bissouma's performance was. After getting booked within 18 seconds and knowing you had to keep. You had to be clever and not do anything stupid like he did last season when he got sent off at Forest and Luton. Listen, every single player on that pitch against Manchester City was absolutely incredible. Even the subs that came on, that Manchester, for me, without a shadow of a doubt, Spurs' best ever. And if you're thinking of best away performances and the place that it was and what Manchester City have been, I think if you look in the Premier League history, it's got to be easily in the top 10. Probably
it's in the top 5 for sure. It's all because we've beaten the champions. We've performances at Anfield when we went to Anfield and won. Scotty Parker when Scotty Parker came off the pitch when he was blooded. We've had some amazing. You'd have to go through them, but again, context does help. 4-3 at the Bowling. 4-3 at the Bowling.
That was the last. So Terry, wasn't it? Right at the end.
That's it. Again, the ones the Arsenal one and this one is resilience and mentality coming back from behind. This was 90. All right, minus the first 15 minutes where they could have or maybe should have scored. We were all over.
We were effective.
The performance, and you got to remember, this was a brand new style of play.
Yeah.
I can see body of Graham, face of Graham.
It's here. It's
hang on, it's the full part of
it's
Graham.
It's the full part of Graham.
All of Graham.
All of Graham. My grandkids will never hear about smashing. I gave Madison and Cooley 10. Basuma, no, everyone was a 10.
No one ever gets a 10.
No. Well,
oh no, Graham's here. Graham's here.
No, there's no 10.
There's no 10.
Except for James Maddison, of course, because he's
No
the
one
number
gets
10.
No one gets 10.
We're having an argument. We're having an argument today.
As a domestic, and it's not involving me.
Yeah. The coffee code's really hopping. Yeah, absolutely. Big up the whole of Graham. The whole of Graham.
The whole of Graham.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was on there for about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole of Graham.
Big Vic got an 11.
You know what, mate? I'll tell you what. I did We Are Tottenham TV after the Harry Kane 3-2 win, and I was doing it with
Yeah.
Simeon that day. When we did player ratings, I gave Harry Kane a 14. After that performance. So I think honestly, I'm James is
It's
going to love what I'm
everyone's
to say.
prerogative.
James is going to want to hear this. James is probably going to get ready to clip this.
Yeah.
I will say, if there was a player that deserved an 11 out of 10 on that performance, 100% is Vicario. 100%.
Amazing.
Vicario was a 10. Vicario, Graham was saying there were no 10s. If you're going to give a 10 to anyone, and this, I would have given him a very, 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 very high mark
Talk to me.
before hearing about his ankle. But, mate, you cannot.
9.99.
You look at it. We all talk about as English fans. We all remember the Terry Butcher with his headband on,
Yeah.
for England, and blood on his shirt, and Paul Ince doing it. Even when I give him a compliment, James, let it go. But
Let it go.
Vicario, honestly, warrior gladiator status for me when it comes to what he achieved. I mean, you look at people playing with people of everyday walking life with a fractured ankle. They're either off work or they're on crutches or in a whatever. This man continues to play Premier League football.
Yeah.
Against the team of teams.
Do you even think he realised that he knew that he'd done it?
Oh, he must have known.
Well, I don't know.
If you need,
Beforehand.
Oh, he had it beforehand.
Listen, he would have known something was wrong with his ankle. I mean, I can't remember during the game because obviously we didn't know. I can't remember if when he had the ball, was he distributing it far, or was he just rolling the ball out or pass? So that comes into the equation. But if you fractured your ankle, you bloody well know about it.
Oh,
You bloody well know about it.
can you get a poster of Mabbott behind the sheriff? It don't look right.
yeah, of course. Well,
Graham, just hold a picture of Gary Mabbott up behind him, mate.
Yeah.
Just do it. It's more than just a fracture. It needs surgery on it. Either way, very brave. Absolutely.
Yeah, bloody
absolutely. Absolutely. Exactly. Yeah, it don't look right, does it? Vic collided with a City player. Yeah, he did. He did. But
yeah.
it is what it is. Now he's got to give one of the kids a go.
Well, I would have said so. That one,
Latte.
the one who played some of the friendlies. He come on like who was it? Austin. Yeah, he looked good in the pre-season friendlies that I saw. Certainly the highlights. He looked up to it. Yeah, and so I mean, you can't play. How old's Foster? 40.
37.
Yeah, well, you can't play a 37-year-old.
180. This is darts.
118.
No,
He's 118 years
no,
old.
180.
Oh,
180.
yeah. But you've got to give,
We have to
like
put
the
him on pitch.
youngsters, eh?
You have to put him on the pitch now.
Of course.
So you can get down to the first ball that comes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, Christ.
On your
yeah.
back, son.
Yeah, yeah.
On your back.
Like people have said, we're just not allowed nice things. We're just not allowed nice things.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts about Thursday?
Listen, I want the cups more than anything, so I hope we go strong. I really do, because obviously, should we not pick up a win and we do lose, should we lose, that 3 for 3 at the beginning starts to look a little bit ropey. I'm sure we're qualifying everything, but
Yeah.
we need consistency. We need consistency. I think this win is very, very important.
Yeah.
To get if we can go on a little run now in the build up to Christmas, It'll be fantastic. What he does,
The build
listen,
up to Kameka, Brian. The build up to Kameka.
I hope. I put it this way. I would rather Romero start in the Europa League than the Premier League, as stupid as that sounds, because I don't think Davies and Dragoshin in the Premier League should be disjointed at the moment, or whatever you want to call it, the partnership broken up. Romero should not just walk in because he's Romero. He should get his fitness back, get a bit of form back, and we're going to have to rotate this defensive line a lot during the holiday season. So,
You know what, Aki? I'm done with Romero. I'm done with him.
Yeah.
I'm totally done with him. For me, all of our best performances this year have been with Ben Davis and Dragoshin at the back.
That's true, actually.
wait.
All of our best performances this year.
No, you've missed one out where it was Van der Ven and Romero, and that was Old Trafford.
But the rest of them.
Yeah, mate, listen.
But again, that was with Romero, with Van der Ven. With Van der Ven.
So when you said our best games have been with Dragoshin,
Most of our best games this year
most
have been with Davis and Dragoshin at the back.
I do notice though that when them two are there, we do sit deeper and we don't
I
do
have
that.
to.
Like, well, exactly, we got to, which suits us. And I believe that we play better as a team
Yeah,
when we sort of counter attack.
absolutely.
Yeah, honestly.
None of this tippy tappy bollocks.
All this sat on the halfway line.
I'm starting to sound like an 80-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm fed up with all this tippy tappy
Yeah.
bollocks. Just get them going up
Yeah.
there.
I have to say,
It's too much time with Graham.
I have to say, D&B's comment at the bottom, the very last comment, whereas I agree with the sentiment, there is no way that if we sell Romero, it gets reinvested.
Oh
back
no,
into-
it doesn't.
And I'm not saying this just because of my Levy thing. They will say Ashley Phillips, Djokovic, Vuskovic, sorry, and Dorrington, who I will say Spurs are concerned at the moment that he hasn't recovered fully from his surgery, and he's not like with Harry Winks, but obviously he's got a lot of time on his side, Dorrington.
Yeah.
So if
He's
we
got-
get
he's
rid of
got
if we
time.
get rid of Romero, it'll be Dragusin, your number one immediately in that position, along with Van der Ven, and then it'll be Vuskovic and Phillips. It won't be reinvested back into another defender as much as I'd love it.
We've
just
got to
won't be.
say hello to a few people. We've got Ian's in the house. Morning, Ian's. Everyone's talking about Bert Troutman. If you fractured your ankle, you'd know your ankle's hurting.
Exactly.
Yeah, often,
Exactly.
yes, it was Bert Troutman.
Yeah, he busted his neck. didn't he?
Yeah, thank you
Yep.
for your time. Absolutely. Levy doesn't let us have nice things. Unless you've broken a bone before, sometimes you think it's just bruising. I played for 60 minutes with 3 broken metatarsals, and they generally got me through. Cuva Roberts. Yeah, absolutely. Sal Romero, yeah, absolutely. It's what you do. It's a holiday miracle. The whole of Graham. Dragoshin looks more comfortable with Davis.
He really does.
Got to go, Chicos. Adios, Chica. Adios. Absolutely, I agree with you, Lisa. If Vic finished the game again, why can't he play with a broken ankle the rest of the games? Epping wuss. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. But you know what I would do? I would sell Romero and bring in Edmund Tapsoba. That's what I would do.
I'd rather Hincapié.
But he's left-footed. We need a right-sided centre back.
We still need backup for
For the money I think we can get from Romero, you could get Tapsoba and then spend quite a bit towards getting a Hincapié. I'd have both of them.
This is the thing with Romero, right? Now, I'm not sure when it's either January or the end of the season. He's got 2 years left on his contract.
Yes.
End of the season.
Yeah, he's got to go this season. You've got to sell him
Right.
this season.
At the end of this season, right? The club need to offer him a contract,
Or get rid of him.
right? And if he says no, I'm not signing it, sell him
Yep. Straight
Sell
away.
it. Straight away. Straight away.
What? I was in labour? You're having a child?
What?
What? You've had a baby, Lisa?
I ain't got my glasses, so I can't read.
What?
that. I can't even see that.
Wait. What? Mazel tov, Lee.
No, I think that might have been not right now.
What?
I think you might have been saying
He's
back.
on my 13. Or was that? Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
It
I was
happened.
about to say.
Oh, okay. It was like,
I was
oh,
about to say, I think he's comparing.
reminiscing. Yes. I was like, what? Ship him
That'd be a
out.
new thing, wouldn't it? Streaming watching Spurs content whilst
Yes.
in labour.
We're here to bring you through your birth. So imagine
Did-
that you're welcoming into a child into the world, and you've got Ben and Cough and Daigle in the background.
Do you want gas and air? Do you want epidural? No.
Do you
just
want
put
ice
some Tottenham
chips?
YouTube.
Get some ice chips.
Just put some Tottenham YouTube on there. See me through.
Yeah.
at least you'll be able to use your breaking news thing. that you've
Yeah.
got. Yeah.
Black.
No,
That's a
birth.
what?
Birth live on the Coffee Company.
Yeah. Stream it. Stream it. But Chica, have a great rest of your day, miss. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, enjoy maternity leave.
Yes, enjoy paternity leave. It's great.
13, and he wants that. Surely that's finished by
I'll have it now.
yeah, what?
Just take it a bit more.
Yeah.
Delayed maternity leave.
Yeah.
Delayed maternity leave. It's Bobby K.
My
Speaking of babies, he's had a membership for 9 months. It's Bobby K.
I just saw what you did there. I was like, what's the correlate? Then I saw 9 months. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. That's the thing. It was my doc couldn't believe I didn't know. It's fucking Bobby. Yes, it's fucking Bobby. Big up, lads. Good to see it on your bike, Scott. Is that the sheriff? It is.
It is the sheriff. Support local businesses, Bobby. Travel 150 miles.
Yeah. It's local for someone.
Well, it's local for Graham. Well,
Yeah.
I suppose. You must live around here somewhere.
Everyone's saying like Bobby.
You live closer than me.
We've already had Lowell so happy to see you as well. Big up my Scandinavian hot chocolate, absolutely. Romero to stay. Don't be one of those people. He's too good. No, mate.
No, he's not. No, I disagree with that. No, he's not.
He's too big for his
almost
boots.
been a liability this season.
Yeah. I think the amount of points he's
You know,
cost us.
And when you get to the end of the season and he's down to that magic 2 years left, you offer him a contract.
Yep. Offer him a bumper deal.
Right. Yeah. You offer it. Like, and if you don't want to sign it, sell it immediately.
Yep.
Because that's
No. Listen, he's a very, 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 very good defender. He's an incredible.
He's not shown it this year, Aki.
No.
He's not shown it this year.
No. I'm not disagreeing with that.
He's not shown it.
I'm not. But people are. Listen. Do I think if we could get very good money for him, maybe now with his contract situation, might be the time to
2
sell him?
years left, Aki. If
That's
he's not
what-
signing a deal,
That's
get rid
what
of
I'm
him.
saying. It's what I'm saying. But do I think that is the only reason I'd sell him because of his contract situation? Would I rather he stayed? Absolutely. Absolutely. But if he's not going to commit, and what I will say is, how can I put this? Romero is being exposed because of the quality, because of the type of football. I think if Romero had been playing, if we played the rest of the season like we did Man City with Basuma and Sarr sitting there, you see the old Romero. But when we're not playing with two holding
It's
the
about
field,
parking agendas, everyone. Start football's perfectly fine. We're flip-flopping.
but what I'm saying is, if we were playing with two defensive midfielders regularly, the old Romero comes back without doubt in my mind. And then everyone's like, "Oh my God, Romero's back! Oh my God, let's give him a new." We need to find the way. The team. Listen, we all saw against Manchester City. Bearing in mind they had Rodri out and Kovacic out, they didn't have a holding mid. It showed how important. I think that performance also showed how important the six or having two DMs is in modern day football, and how if we have Basuma and Sarr starting every single game like that, I feel extra confident that we'll get a result.
We got Angus is in the house and afternoon tribal chief, final boss, and the sheriff. You. Good to see her. Good to see her. He's replaceable.
No, you're right. Listen. He is replaceable. You Plonka, but I think the problem is, do you trust Tottenham Hotspur? Should he go to replace him with quality? Because I know, or I feel, all that will happen will it be down to Vuskovic and Phillips and Drago to say, right, we've got defenders. Let's build another story on the hotel. So that's the problem, Lord Rodney Schlosser. It's literally do Spurs
Yeah,
actually invest in another quality centre back should he go.
yeah, absolutely. And also a leadership candidate, a
One
leader
second,
in the.
Curious just wrecked something in the fucking kitchen back in the.
Oh, there's no concrete. There is. Romero. No, he's not, mate. He's not average. He's not average. He's just a lunatic. Kudus, I wouldn't want him, but Madrid like collecting baubles. He's a World Cup winner, so he's good decoration. Absolutely. I trust Levy to buy a replacement Luro. I don't trust Levy to buy a replacement Luro.
Well, you can guarantee if Romero goes, we're not getting someone anywhere near his quality.
Van Heek at Brighton is well worth a look. That's the big problem with leaving the board. They won't pay for quality that we desperately need.
Yes.
Ben, are you and Phil in the Antwerp coach on Friday, Thursday?
Guys, I've got to go. Chewy has just knocked a load of shit down from the bookcases. Glass smashed fucking everywhere. Chewy, I've got to control and contain the panther. Right, later. And Sheriff, always a pleasure. And as always, Levy out.
Have you seen a photo of his massive?
Is the Beast of Bodmin? That's not English afternoon. Yeah. Absolutely. 40. Absolutely. It's 40 of you in here, and you've not liked the stream.
No, come on.
Just because he's a World Cup. He was the centre back in the team that won it, mate. Thursday, Chewy. Yeah, Chewy. So yes, I will be at about. I don't know what the plan is. KDL massive. I haven't got my KDL t-shirt yet.
I want to know when the JDL one's coming out.
Who knows? Emergency meeting. Cat destroys Daigle's gaff. Absolutely. Daigle's gaff. But we've only got 15 minutes to go. We've got 15 minutes to go. And then I've got to start bloody grinding again. I've got a graft.
Can I just say to the coffee company audience, I have witnessed this. Everyone says you don't do anything. You just sit here streaming and watching movies all day. I have witnessed this. He's worked bloody hard and he wouldn't let me help either.
No.
Mainly because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
No, he didn't, mate. No, he didn't. Get him that bloody t-shirt. They only won it because of Messi, yeah. Chewy is scary, scintillating and dangerous. Yes, he's a big cat. He's a big old cat.
I won't mess about with the damn thing.
It's the Beast of Bodmin.
That is real.
Yeah.
That is real.
I got one of him at home.
Yeah. Which one? I don't know. Which one of the three? There's three of them. They got the Mrs. Graham, Graham Jr., and the other Graham Jr.
No, but the other Graham Jr., or one of the Graham Juniors, don't live with me. So
yeah. Teddy can take Cherry in a sleeping contest. Yep. Teddy can take him. Oh, bloody hell. But
No. A load of those wildcats they're everywhere in this country. If you go out anywhere in the countryside, I think it was back in the 70s that there was a new law coming. So anyone because there was a place where I live in town, it was called the Cooker King. At the back, they had a tiger. Not a tiger, a lion.
Yeah.
A female lion. I can just about remember it when I was a kid. The owner of the shop, a woman, used to take the lion through my town on a lead. On a lead. This is a true story. And it was, bloody thing, like, they're not smallest. Yeah. I remember when
lions.
No.
Imagine I've got a small lion, mate.
Yeah.
Are they breeding lions? Miniature lions?
I can remember seeing it. The woman used to walk up through the middle of my town with a lion on the lead. Yeah.
Used to be able to get lions. Yes, used to be able to back in the day. Thoughts on Punk being the 5th member of the Bloodline? It's not my thing, but he's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! They are trying to bring bears back into the wild because bears used to be native to Scotland.
Yes.
So they're trying to bring bears back into the wildlife.
I think it was us that hunted them all, wasn't it?
Yeah. They got. She was chasing them off with a rolling pin. Hey laddie, have some salt beef, and they killed them all with heart disease. Afternoon, Rosie. Good to see her. Good to see her.
Let's congratulate Rosie, right? There's 2 videos she's done now, and I can actually eat the stuff.
Yes, Rosie's fantastic.
There was a roast one. There was a roast chicken one.
Yes, which was brilliant. Yeah.
Yes, and there was one before that I actually commented, said about bloody time I can eat that
Yeah.
because normally it's
You've got your list of everything you can eat, don't you, lie?
well, yes.
I'm outing you on stream.
Oh, all right.
He's got an entire book of things he can eat.
Yeah.
Yeovil, yes, Yeovil.
Yes.
Afternoon bingo monsters better than Mark.
Mr. Bingo Mon. I'm not a bingo mon. I'm bloody rubbish.
Yeah.
Mr. Appleston lives right near me.
We once had a pub in Yeovil called the Cooker King. Yes.
Yeah, the cook. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. No. Appleston, the Cooker King. That's where they kept the lion out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, on a lead. You used to take it for walks.
And can we create a position to get the KDL and JDL t-shirts at the official Spurs shop and website? That's never going to happen, mate. Levy's not going to let me sell crap.
No.
He didn't even let David Pleat sell his book, let alone me selling t-shirts. But
No,
we've got
no.
Rosie with a super chat. Make sure you're smashing the like button and subbing. Are you allowed to drink lager, Mark?
Occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally. Ben, you didn't have any biscuits in the shop, did you? I'd be worried about the sheriff would toss them in. I do have a few biscuits, but I've hidden them. Great Western Railway, big up the Great Western Railway.
Yes, big up Great Western Railway.
It's one of the things, Graham, because we all know Jewish people and Scottish people, our main food is deep fried food. When you make deep fried, Jewish people, Jewish Scottish people must be the most unhealthy people on planet Earth. Deep fried everything, deep fried salt beef, deep fried bagels, everything's deep fried.
I think I must be Jewish. Or
Must
deep
be.
fried. I must be. All the deep fried stuff I eat.
Deep fried is
My goodness.
fantastic.
Yeah, lovely.
It's Jewish Scottish people must have it the way to go.
And
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier, I can't eat pork.
That's that's what we eat, mate. We love it. We love deep fried
It's my
food.
favourite. But
Have you not heard of Hanukkah, Rosie?
since I haven't got that, I can't eat
This is the cough does religion. We have an entire festival, Rosie, called Hanukkah. And the entire custom of the entire event is you've got to eat fried food for the entire month. It's fantastic.
How do I convert?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't convert, just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
All right. All right. I was
Just
gonna
do
say,
it.
If I got cut thing off, you just
We have an
you know.
entire festival dedicated.
Yeah,
To
you're not
fried
gonna get
food.
that cut off, you might be forced to eat it.
Yeah. No, you don't want to do that. Brunel's baby was the great way. Absolutely, it was. Deep
Yeah.
fried tomato, deep fried tomatoes. Who doesn't deep a pizza in batter and
Deep
fry
fried
it?
tomato.
Come on, panzerotto.
Anyway, but
Oh, do oh, I love
That's why there's not many about. Then correct. That is true. Actually, there aren't many. There aren't many. Oh no, you've been asked. The
that.
sheriff.
What's this? I can't read.
Kit
that. I ain't
Kat.
got any
Kit Kat, biscuit or chocolate bar.
I don't care. I always put this in the chat whenever the Kit Kat thing comes. I don't care, to be honest. And that is my final answer. It doesn't interest me eating chocolate, so I'm not allowed.
But what about the man that says it? Paul Stewart.
Yes, Paul Stewart.
He said it's a chocolate bar.
Did he?
Yes.
Well, I believe Paul Stewart.
Correct.
Even though when I did meet him, I completely ignored him. I blanked him and walked up to meet Gary Mabbott, my hero. Because Gary Mabbott was at the same event. So I blanked Paul Stewart, walked straight past him. I didn't realise it was him.
Stuart is saying us Jews always stereotype. No, wrong. And a terrible biscuit at that. We've got Matty saying, I'm deep fried. Yes, you're a donut. Do love a donut.
I can't eat them either.
Paul Stewart, only know football. He's clueless on biscuits. No.
I'm not
I eat
clueless.
myself on Hanukkah. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm guessing you're all Sporting Lisbon fans. I don't give a shit, to be honest, Angus. I really couldn't give a shit who Arsenal play. Tonight, I am going home. I don't know. I don't even
You've
know.
already informed me. Your pub of choice is shut.
It's shut tonight, yeah.
Disaster.
Nah.
Is there an offie on the way home? You get
Just go straight home.
Oh, all right.
I might even be Scottish and open the whiskey.
Ooh.
I do love a whiskey.
Do you?
Yeah, but the thing is, if you open it, you got to drink it.
I'm not going
No,
full
whole bottle.
Scottish.
Bloody hell.
I'm not doing that, but
Sounds
Don't,
like
don't use that being Scottish.
mhm.
yeah.
If you're going to do the Scottish way, you open a bottle of whiskey.
You got to drink the entire thing. Yeah, the Scottish way
It depends how big the bottle is.
Uh,
It's like one of those big things you chuck.
is a
coins
wagon
in.
wheel
If you
biscuit.
go out in
Ooh,
Scotland, you open a bottle of whiskey with somebody, right? Especially a jock, you've got to drink the bottle.
yeah.
Jesus. One of
Uh,
those big things you store your change in.
um,
Fancy doing that.
do you spell whiskey
I've done
with
that
an
before.
E or without? Depends on the whiskey. If it's Scottish whiskey, you don't. But if English or Scottish means you don't have the E. But if it's Irish, you put the E.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Depends on the whiskey.
I might be able to get educated.
Yeah, educated.
Yeah.
Scottish way is to drink out of the bottle. Correct.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's the full Scottish.
Oh.
just some stereotypes today. I've not got to Italians yet, Rosie. I've not got to Italians. Yeah, all with a straw. You put an E, isn't it? Oh no, is it? I can't remember. I really can't remember. I don't know. No, I've got English. I'm gonna have to look at this up. I put E before the whiskey. Yeah. Do Scottish people have an E before the whiskey, or was it the Irish?
Irish.
It's Irish. I believe it was.
No, actually, no, it's Scottish. Sorry.
You got it wrong, Graham.
Got it wrong.
I'm not going to my Scottish correspondent, Graham.
There's no point talking to me. I know nothing.
Give us the Italian stereotypes, Benny. Here we go then. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, there is the music about Paddy. Here we go. Why are you so upset with spaghetti? I bloody love that clip. I love that clip. I spend a lot of time in Italy, though. The Italians love me. They do, really.
I hope they do, or else they're going to be after you after playing that.
You have to use your arms a lot. But we do that as well. The Jewish people do that as well. When you see me, what is this? What? That's what you do. When you just shrug your shoulders. That's still one of my favorite. It's still one of my favorite scenes in a movie ever. Was in The Infidel with Omid Jalili, and he's the film The Infidel. If you've not seen it by now, it's written by David Baddiel. I know most of you probably hate David Baddiel, but he wrote this movie. It's about a Muslim man that actually finds out he's actually Jewish, and you got Omid Jalili. He's trying to get in touch with. Yeah, he's trying to get in touch with his Jewish roots. So what he does is he goes into a mirror and he puts a kippah on and he starts doing all the facial expressions and all the arm movements. It's one of the funniest things it's so unbelievably funny. It's we're gonna have to watch this movie after the show.
Why not?
It's so brilliantly funny. And it's epic. I love that movie. If you've not seen The Infidel with Omid Jalili in it,
I will watch it.
you should see it. You should. It's so bloody funny. That's how I eat bolognese. Why are you so upset with spaghetti? How is that? Is that the legendary Mark Cousins? It is indeed.
It is.
It is.
Support local businesses.
Yeah.
Even if they're 150 miles away.
David Baddiel on Taskmaster Annoying Ed is brilliant. He's very good with comedy. Should I watch it? You could watch it if you can find it. It's very funny. It's one of the only movies I've been told to be quiet in because I laughed so hard. It's so unbelievably funny to me.
Now, there's a funny film that Ali G done, but he's not Ali G. What's it called?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Borat.
No, it wasn't Borat. Borat, the movie's good. It was none of his characters, but he plays like the leader of a country, and it says he like, the bloody hell was it? I only watched it the other day. My memory's terrible, honestly.
The same Mark Cousins who lives near me in Zummerzat.
It
Yes,
is.
yes.
I just said earlier. I just said it. Like he lives in a village, like 2 miles from me, 3 miles from me. Were all your roads shut, Mister?
Yeah.
Mister, because like the 303 was shut and no one could get on it, and like all the roads.
The
around us
dictator,
were
the
flooded.
dictator is good.
Dictator,
The
that's it.
dictator's
That's the one.
good.
That's the film I was on about. The Dictator.
It's very, very funny.
Very funny.
Very funny. Fried tomatoes are amazing.
Yes, definitely. Oh, and tin ones are even better.
No, only if you make them into pasta sauce.
Oh no, just eat them.
I do love my Italian food. The A3088 was blocked yesterday.
Yeah, that's Cartgate. Right?
Yes,
yeah.
mushrooms are delicious.
Yeah, mushrooms. Yes.
We got minerals. Good to see you, mate. Big up, Ben. Question for Mark. Does Maddison deserve an apology? We're not doing apology forms. He's played one really good game this year.
Well, yeah. Wow. Does he deserve an apology? Do you think?
No.
I don't think so. I mean, he's paid God knows what a week. Just do your job, innit?
Oh, I'm making Yorkshire puddings for oh yes, Yorkshire puddings are lovely.
Like
They're lovely.
Yes, we like Yorkshire puddings.
Madison Defence League. Paul Stewart is wrong on Biscuit, but it shows us it's okay to be wrong as mere mortals. Big up Paul Stewart. Big up Paul Stewart. I do love a Yorkshire pudding. When you do a Yorkshire pudding well, the Rhondda has bad floods. Yes, there's been a lot of bad floods.
Yeah. We had them around us where I live. If I was planning on coming yesterday, after the storm, because where I live, they recorded it's near me. The airbase near me recorded the 3rd highest wind speed in the country, 78 mile an hour.
Yeah,
because they got a weather station.
Hush Rabkin from The Sopranos is leading figure in Jewish-Italian solidarity. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Jewish-Italian solidarity. We're good. We're good. I'm doing good. 4 Lions is my favorite. What do you mean your favorite? Like we're removing that. That's just not very nice. Yeah. Why would you say it's? Yeah, babe. Would weird. Very weird. You're so negative. Foster is a Ballon d'Or goalkeeper.
I wouldn't say that.
Question for Mark. Who loves a custard cream? I love a custard cream. Graham loves a custard cream.
Energy.
Yeah, well, it's biscuit. I could eat one of them or 2 of them. But biscuit, my favourite is digestives. Obviously not chocolate.
Digestives are good.
Yeah.
First match I saw down White Hart Lane, 2-0 win versus Zap, 91. Paul Stewart was right up us close, getting the physio treatment week before Gaz's bullet free kick against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Open a bottle down in while reading Burns and Curse England. That's a good night in my book. Absolutely. Custard creams are disgusting. No, they're delicious. I love a custard cream. Custard creams are lovely things.
Yeah.
And that is my opinion.
As I said, if I have one digestive though, don't stop there. I gotta eat half the packet.
Yeah, that's the problem with them.
Yes. Yeah.
Bourbon, nah, I don't like bourbons. They're too bitter.
No,
They're too bitter. Too bitter.
I don't really eat biscuit.
If I don't end up in food coma, Thanksgiving was a failure. But
Obviously.
on that note, guys, it is actually time to end the show. We will be back tomorrow here at 3:30 p.m. for the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, the Coov, and of course the Kang. But yes, thank you, Mark, for joining us for the show. Thank you for coming up for a coffee.
No. Pleasure.
Armour Graham, whole of Graham, good to see you as always. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful
Hit the like thing.
rest of your day. And you got a catchphrase, Mark?
Well, you know I have.
Well, you got to say it.
Get off my land.
Get off your land. And as always, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score.